Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another classic movie night. Tonight, I will be reviewing Dick Tracy vs. Cueball, released in 1946. Directed by Gordon M. Douglas from a script by Dane Lasser and Robert E. Kent, starring Morgan Conway, Ann Jeffries, Lyle Latell, Rita Corday, Ian Keith, Dick Wessel, Esther Howard, and Joseph Crehan. Now, this is the direct follow-up to the Dick Tracy film that I've already reviewed on this channel. And that original film holds a really special place in my heart. It is a very well done Dick Tracy adaptation. And I gotta give this one credit. It is equally as good as the original Dick Tracy movie with Morgan Conway. And having him reprise his role as Dick Tracy alongside the lovely and talented Ann Jeffries as Tess Trueheart is excellent. Now, yes, Lyle Latell is back as Pat Patton, the comic relief character. But as I said in Dick Tracy, he is not quite as annoying as some comedy sidekicks are. He actually has moments where he gets to be serious on top of doing those little moments where he gets to add a little bit of levity to the film. But in this one, you have a new villain played by Dick Wessel in Cueball. And I love the intro to this, how the opening titles, actually when you get to the director's name, when you get to Gordon M. Douglas's name, you actually see an artist conception version of Cueball. And then that image turns into a real video of Dick Wessel. That was so well executed, and especially for the time period, having something so unique and so cool in this film, it really made this one stand out. The credits are the same way where they're showing the different Dick Tracy characters. So I like that they maintain that aspect of it between Dick Tracy and Dick Tracy versus Cueball. And Dick Wessel as Cueball is excellent. You might have seen Dick Wessel playing comic characters in like Three Stooges short films and other kind of roles similar to that. And you have probably never seen him playing this serious of a character. I mean, this guy is brutal, and he plays him so good. He is very, very close to Splitface as far as how damn good these villains are in this movie series. Cueball is highly memorable as a villain. I really wish Splitface would have gotten one of those intros where you actually see him in animated form prior to it fading into him. They didn't start that until this film. But Esther Howard plays in this as Filthy Flora, and she's another one that she really stands out in her performance in this. And Esther Howard I've known from other films. Mostly I've seen her playing alongside Shemp Howard a few times and everything. And to my knowledge, Esther Howard wasn't related to any of the Three Stooges as far as, Shemp Howard, Mo Howard, Curly Howard. But she is pretty damn good in this. It's unusual, though, to get to see her not playing that comic role and playing a pretty serious kind of a role in here. Joseph Crehan is back as the chief in this, and he's pretty good in this as well. They pretty much stick with what worked with Dick Tracy, and it just, with the performance of Morgan Conway and Jeffries in here, alongside Dick Wessel as Cueball. You have such a great story, and you're following along with Dick and Tess, and you're following along with Cueball as he's going on this revenge fest, and it is so intriguing and fun to watch all the way through it. It never gets boring. This is one of those older black and white films that is excellent, as most of the 40s ones were. Now, I am really hard on the 30s because some of the 30s films are very, very lackluster in their presentation and everything. But some really stood out in the 30s, and I might be getting to some of them in later reviews. But 40s, I think most of them were a little bit more, they started raising the bar when they got to the 40s. So this is a very good addition to the Dick Tracy series. And I am going to give Dick Tracy versus Cueball, I am going to give this film a 9.7 out of 10. I think this is right up there with the original film, and I don't even remember what score I gave the original. You'd have to go back and look. But it is a great addition to this series. But have you seen Dick Tracy versus Cueball? What do you think of it? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV series, or ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes up, it will go up for all Plus members prior to it going up on the schedule for all other subscribers. So if you want to get interactive and help me to get more movies or TV series or ranking videos on this channel that I might not normally cover, become a Plus member. Well, that's the end of another Comedy and Drama Night. If you missed last week's Comedy and Drama Night, check out the link above. Or if you missed any of the videos during Comedy and Drama Night, check out this playlist and get caught up on anything you've missed.